Wings up, everyone. Wings up, and happy Monday. Welcome to our Synergy call. Wings up to all of you that's on the call today. I hope everyone is doing well and hopefully everyone is feeling prosperous. I am excited about today and excited about this Monday. Man, this is so good to see all of you all faces on this call. So many of you all have been joining in, and so many have been actually looking forward to this new G2 Global Agency opportunity. I've been getting a lot of text messages and also inboxes about what we're doing new with G2 Global Network, and I got to tell you that I'm excited about what I'm seeing. So welcome to all of you all. Some of you all I see familiar faces, and I see some of our new faces that's on tonight's call. If you have not been with G2 Global Network work for some time now, or you're brand new to our network, I hope that what you find tonight will be encouraging to you. I hope that what you find would be an opportunity that you would be excited to take advantage of. So I'm welcoming you not just to the call, but I'm welcoming you to a new opportunity, a new chance for you to expand your horizons, to make a residual income, and to build a business and to build something substantial for you and your family. And I know a lot of you all are out here on this call tonight for that very reason. And so I just wanted to get that out the way because I'm seeing people log in right now, and I'm I'm excited to see all of these new folks that's coming in on this call right now, um, on my text messages as well. So welcome again, whether you're a current partner, whether you're a guest, or whether you're joining us for the very first time. I know you didn't land on this call by accident. I say this all the time. This is not an accident why you're here tonight. As a matter of fact, something I believe that motivated you, and something has shifted in your mind, and something has shifted within yourself that's making you want to look for other opportunities and something a little bit more exciting, a little bit more solid. So I know it wasn't by accident. Something definitely shifted in you. And I know that you guys are looking at the news, you're looking at what's going on in the economy, you're looking at some of the uncertainties that's happening in the world, and some of the things that you're feeling and some of the things that you're seeing is making you feel uncertain. So, I think this is opening up the doors for a lot of us to look at other opportunities and to look at other ways for not only survival but for growth. Okay. And something inside of you is saying, listen, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. There has to be another way. There's got to be another way for us to elevate and to expand our horizons and to just to take things to a whole nother level. So tonight is not about pressure. Tonight is not about pressure. Tonight is all about just giving you some clarity and just some answers, and just introducing you to access, excuse me, that you would not necessarily have had. Okay, just some different options. So listen, a gentleman by the name of George Adair says that everything that you want in life is on the other side of fear. Okay? Everything that you want in life is on the other side of fear. I noticed that a lot of times people sought out to start new ventures, and I listened to a lot of different stories of individuals' goals and things that they want to accomplish in life. But this one thing that always stops individuals is fear. It's fear. It's fear of change. It's fear of doing something different. It's fear of not knowing how something is going to turn out. It's fear. And so, one of the things that we've done here in G2 Global Network from the establishment of our company is that we wanted to, um, we wanted to actually found a organization and a company that can promote and encourage individuals just like yourself, you business owners like yourself, people that's looking for better opportunities just like yourself to get past the different fears and to get past the ceilings that's stopping you from elevating. So we wanted to actually bridge those gaps. So in 2015, we founded G2 Global Network. And the mission initially, when we started this company, was simply to bridge the gap between the underserved communities and giving them real access to capitals and real access to, to capital and real access to education and true opportunities. That's what G2 Global Network has always been about. Giving you access to capital, giving you access to real education, knowledge, right? Because knowledge is power. Our people perish for the lack of knowledge. So, giving you the real education and giving you that real knowledge, and not only the knowledge and education, but we wanted to bring opportunity to the table. And I'm telling you guys right now, we've got some big opportunities on the table, especially, and you're going to hear more about this tonight with our EPOP program. Guys, this thing is going off the roof right now. We're putting customers in left and right. I'm telling you that you really got to plug into that. So from day one, G2 has identified a huge fatal flaw in the financial system. And that flaw was simple, is that we were not in it. And it seems like that this access in this financial system was reserved just for a few people. I don't know if you guys have ever felt like that. It seems like we were just blocked out of different, having access to different systems and and different pathways in the financial world. Okay. And so G2 Global Network wanted to bridge that gap because guess what? We've been able over the years to bridge those gaps and to find different outlets and different pathways that you and your family could grow economically, right? And that's giving you access to finance, giving you access to networks, giving you access to particular opportunities. And one of our biggest opportunities of a lifetime right now is giving you access to this EPOP program. So we continually have you in mind as we're growing. So we also recognize some of the challenges that people in underserved communities have been facing, small business owners, entrepreneurs, churches, right? Non-for-profits. They all either been underfunded, they've been overcharged, and they've been overlooked. And some of you all on this call right now can attest to that. You can attest to being underfunded. You can attest to being overcharged. You can attest to being overlooked. So what G2 Global Network has done is we've built a system that's going to change that narrative for you. So, G2 is a different type of network. This is not just your typical network. This is not just a company. This is a family. So some of you all have been with us for some time now that can attest to that. We're completely a family. We're a global ecosystem where collaboration is our key. Collaboration beats competition, right? Collaboration beats competition. Education creates elevation, and community creates sustainability. This is a different type of company. This is a different type of network. This network brings together people from all walks of life with one shared mission. I want you to look around. There's people from all walks of life on this call right now. We've got people from the religious community. We have people, blacks, whites, Hispanics, right? We've got corporate individuals. We've got business owners. We've got pastors. We've got doctors. We've got attorneys in our network. This network brings together people from all walks of life. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what side of town you're from. right? We want to break the financial norm and build legacy and wealth together. That's the goal here. That's the goal. So what G2 Global has done is over the years, we've evolved into a fully integrated capital and business solution type platform. Okay? We've evolved into a fully, when I say fully integrated capital and business solution type platform, we offer business and product training. We offer professional sales training, certification pathways, including commercial funding. We offer mentorship and leadership development. See, we don't just teach skills here. We build individuals and we build people and reward those who help others. We reward those that help us to build. For example, partners who completed our commercial funding certification saw loan improvements by 40 to 50% from their clients because they went through a certification class and they began to get more familiarized with the commercial lending world, and their sales increased. So we believe in mentorship. We believe in leadership development. Right? So once again, you didn't just join here by accident. There's 3 reasons why you're joining this call. Number 1 is for economic uncertainties. It's personal. It's personal now. Layoffs are no longer headlines. They're no longer on other people's table.
You got to start over here already?
There's no longer a conversation that's happening in the world of others. Right? Layoffs are happening and being talked about at your dinner table conversations now. Right? So now people are asking, if my income disappears tomorrow, what is my backup plan? If what I'm doing right now today does not work, what is my backup plan? So economic uncertainties is now personal for you. Look at everything that's going on in the world right now. I try to stay away from the news, but look at what's happening, right? So, and you're not really sure on what side of the fence to play on. So you need more information. You need more opportunity. Secondly, traditional employment is failing. People are not feeling safe anymore in their jobs. The old deal, such as work hard, stay loyal, and retire secure, and get your watch and get your retirement pension and all of those good things, that stuff is over with now. People want control and not dependence. People want to be independent. And lastly, they want real solutions. Lastly, you're looking for real solutions, okay? And so I know that this audience that we're dealing with right now, listen, you're tired of and done with the motivation. You don't need any more motivation. You don't need any more pep talk, right? You're looking for a network that's going to help increase your skills, that's going to put systematic things in place for you, and that's going to have a solid infrastructure that's going to help you to build. And that's what G2 Global Network is here to do. But the reality is this. Here's the reality. The job market is failing us. The job market is shifting right now. It's shifting permanently, though. I want to point that out. This is not a temporary thing, right? The job market is shifting permanently. Over 1 million jobs right now were cut in the U.S. between 2025 and the early first quarter of 2026. Over 1 million jobs have been cut. These layoffs are spanning across all type of fields: the technology field, the retail, the logistics, manufacturing, and government. Companies like Amazon cut 16,000 roles in their job, right? UPS plans to cut 30,000 more, have 30,000 more reductions in their company. Tech giants like Intel and Microsoft, they're continuing their layoff plans. This is not structural. This is structural. I'm sorry. This is structural. It is not seasonal. This is not seasonal. We're not just going through a phase. This is structural. Why? Because automation and AI are permanently removing roles. Even I went inside a McDonald's one day, and I noticed it's not AI, but just technology. I mean, no one was at the counter. I went inside Walmart and I'm looking at all of the computers and all of the registers everything is being just automated. Okay. Computers is just, everything is just being taken over by automation. So this is not a seasonal issue. This is definitely 100% structural. Okay. So the reality is that the illusion of job security is over. Okay. So the big question is this, you all. The big question is this. Are you tired yet? Are you tired? Are you tired of watching others win? Are you tired of watching others succeed while you stay stuck? Are you tired of people living out their dreams and saying what they're going to accomplish in life, and they're accomplishing those goals, and you're just watching them? Does it seem like other people are winning and doing the things in life that they sought out to do, and some of the things that you sought out to do that you just can't seem to get your hands around? So the question today is, are you tired? What if I handed you the keys right now that would unlock doors that was previously closed to you? Would you take that opportunity? Would you take advantage of it? Or would you continue to keep sitting back on the sidelines and continuing to watch? What if I handed you some keys today? What if I showed you right now how you can be a six-figure earner right from your cell phone? Would you take that opportunity? So this opportunity to step into a proven system that creates recurring income and real financial leverage is real. It's a real opportunity. It's a real chance for you to do things differently. It's a real chance for you to scale and to take you and your family to the next level, but you have to plug in. You have to plug in. Okay, so once again, we have all type of trainings. We got business product training, professional sales training. We give you access to exclusive private funding partners, automated residual income systems, certifications, ongoing mentorship. We built a proven system that reward those that help us to build others. We have systems in place. We have trainings in place. We have products in place that you can benefit from right now. Okay, so what is it that you do as an agency for G2 Global Network? Number one, let me just be clear, is that you're not out here just to sell loans. We're not asking you to sell loans. This is not what we teach here. What we teach here is that you are a consultant and that you diagnose financial inefficiencies for clients. You look for financial inefficiencies and you become a solution provider. So as a G2 Global agency partner, you become a solution provider. Okay? You engineer capital and tax saving outcomes through our flagship program, which is our EPOP, our Employer Payroll Optimization Program. And we're going to talk about that in a second, but that's going to be your key. That's going to be the key that we're going to give you tonight, that's going to unlock these doors for you, and we want you to walk through those doors and take advantage of it. As a G2 Global agency, you're to align clients with correct solutions by way of our private funding relationships. Some of these clients can't go to banks. They can't go to traditional lending. So you may have to go to private funding solutions for them. This is what you have access to. You have a way out for them in some type of capacity. So you operate as a capital strategist, not a salesperson. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for capital strategists. We're looking for consultants. We're looking for those that's ready to plug in and to learn something different. So when you speak with your client, you will be knowledgeable of the financial world. You'll be knowledgeable of the EPOP world. You'll be a solution-driven provider, which what I'm telling you right now, people are signing up right now for this EPOP because it's solving problems for them in terms of retention. It's solving problems in terms of putting more capital in their bottom line, helping them to trim the fat, right? So there's different things that you would have access to when you become a partner with G2 Global Network. Number one, once again, it is our residential and investment property funding, such as fix and flips, right? You can buy and do buy and holds with us. We can do new construction and buy multi-unit apartments with us. We can show you how to get your clients into properties, and in some cases, with no out-of-pocket expenses. Different techniques, different ways. We have 100% funding programs for you, for your clients, even if you're not in the fix and flip arena. But that flagship program, that EPOP, the Employee Payroll Optimization, game changer. Complete game changer. This is where we're going to save customers and clients up to $1,000 in payroll taxes. Cost them nothing. You'll have access to business term loans and lines of credit. Okay? We just approved your lady today for over $219,000, I believe, in lines of credit just today, right? Private and hedge fund capital. MCA restructuring, that's the merchant cash advance, restructuring and bailout capital. Some of these people are in programs that they don't want to be in when it comes to MCA and merchant cash advances. Well, you have a program that'll bail them out. You have a foreclosure mitigation solution program for those facing foreclosures. SBA and alternative lending programs, equipment financing. Listen, this is all the things that you can tap into. Working capital programs, right? Some of these companies need money for payroll. They need money for expansion. What about global and cross-border funding solutions? If you got some deals in another country. What about accelerated credit repair and consulting? So these are all the programs as an agency that you would have access to as it relates to tapping into residual income and different levels of income and just having different access, right? So even though you have access to all of these different things, doesn't mean that you have to be proficient in every area. Pick one of the areas that you want to play in. If you want to build up a really a good income and you want that to be on a residual basis, you want to do the job one time and keep getting paid over and over. You want to get the EPOP program out there, right? That's the Employee Payroll Optimization Program. This is a program where it's a government approved program. These customers are already approved for this program. As long as they have 3 employees or more that's working 30 hours a week, they can take advantage of these FICA tax credits and lower their payroll expenses. It's a federal tax saving strategy. As simple as that. They don't have to have any out-of-pocket money. It's not credit driven. They don't have to write a check for this. It's just simply us enhancing what they already have. Okay? So they benefit from it because of payroll tax savings and employee benefit enhancements. Because we're going to give them up to $1,000 in payroll savings, and we're also going to give the employees additional supplemental coverage. Things like mental health coverage, things like accidental death and dismemberment, right? Things like family care, family site care. Okay, so a lot of different perks that comes along with the additional benefit program at no net cost to them. Okay, so it integrates also with existing payroll and benefit systems. So these companies they don't have to change their benefit system. They don't have to change their payroll structure. They don't have to do anything. It integrates with their whole system. They don't have to change anything. They don't have to get new benefits. They don't have to do any of that. What they have to do is let us take a look at their payroll report, their payroll log, and let us put together the numbers for them and let them show them what these FICA tax credits can do for them in terms of a savings. It helps to structure and qualify business plan as an add-on. This is an add-on product. It reduces employee payroll tax burdens. And it generates, listen to this, it generates $30 per employee monthly to you. So getting these people signed up for the EPOP, you receive $30 every month per employee after you do the job one time. After you get this company signed up. So think about that restaurant owner that you know. Think about the people that you know in corporate that's, that may be over benefits, right? Think about the people that have 50 members, employees. Think about those that got 1,000 members, employees. You go sign up a company with 1,000 members, you're making $30,000 a month. Listen, these numbers right here are life-changing numbers for you. Okay. And so you'll continue to keep hearing us speak about the EPOP because it's a residual program. You do the job one time and that's it. So what is that EPOP program? Okay, you're going to unlock hidden tax savings while enhancing employee benefits at no net cost to the company or the employee. So the EPOP leverages FICA tax credits that's tied to wellness programs to reduce payroll taxes, which is putting money back into the company's bottom line. So most businesses, over 95% aren't even aware that this strategy exists. So with EPOP, employees can save up to $1,000 per employee annually, which is turning 100 W-2 employee company into a potential $100,000 in annual savings type company. Okay, so now what happens is that you, as an EPOP agency partner, simply educate businesses about this opportunity. That's all you're doing. You're educating that business about this opportunity. Okay? And so, a company with 100 employees, you're making $3,000 a month. That's one company. Okay? You're making $3,000 a month just off of that one company, month after month. Okay? So it's life-changing residual income. This is why you keep hearing me speak about this EPOP so heavily in this agency opportunity. And guys, listen, I want you all to remember on this call right here, this Monday night call, this call is for you to invite people out to share this opportunity with, because they don't know about this. You've got something in your pocket right now, your back pocket, that a lot of people don't know that this even exists. This is life-changing. You can do this with companies that got 10 employees. You can do this with companies that got 1,000 employees. But just do the math. The math is simple. If you get up to 277 employees, that's you making $8,300 a month. 6 figures, that's $90,000 a year. Life-changing. Okay? So while companies that you want to target in this network, you want to network with companies like insurance agencies. You want to network with accountants. You want to network with CPAs. Why do you want to network with accountants and CPAs and insurance? Because they're already in this lane. They're already dealing with those clients. So they already have a book of business for you. CPAs are doing the taxes, and guess what? Accountants are doing the books of their clients and their business clients, but they get paid one time. Once they do the job, that's it. You can now show them and introduce them to this particular program as an add-on to what they're already doing and turn their book of business into a residual income generating machine. Think about those tax preparers. They don't know this exists. Why? Because it's tied to a wellness program. I want you all to be clear about that. People are saying to me, I heard some people say, yeah, well, my accountant knows about this. I said, are you sure? Because most accountants and CPAs that we deal with don't know about it, and they don't know about it not because they're not educated. It's only because it's been attached to a wellness program. And unless they're familiar with the wellness programs and benefits programs, that they're not going to be aware that there's some FICA tax credits that was given to businesses attached to those wellness programs. So this is where you come in at to show them that. Here's another way for you to trim the fat. Okay? This is another way for you to trim the fat. So you can offer them a residual for clients they already manage. So it's creating a win-win situation for them. You can offer them a residual for clients they already manage. I want you to think about that. Okay? I want you to think about that. So here's the benefits to the employees. They get telehealth and virtual care, 24/7 access to primary care, urgent care, and mental health support. Mental health support. This is all covered under this program for them, right? They get mental health coverage, counseling, and therapy. Supplemental insurance like accident, critical illness, short-term disability, life insurance. What about prescription and pharmacy support, discounts and coverage for medications, family coverage, benefits may extend to spouses and dependents. So here's the big thing. No paychecks is impacted. Employees enjoy all of these additional added benefits without losing any take-home pay. Right? So the bottom line here is that EPOP transforms employee benefits into a payroll tax saving strategy, which is creating financial wins for employers, it's creating financial wins for employees, and it's creating financial wins for your agency while providing a repeatable, scalable income stream for you. Okay? And employers benefit from the payroll and the tax savings. They got lower FICA and potential workers' comp costs. They attract, and this attract and retains talents. This is going to increase their retention rate up by 18 or 20%. Competitive benefits improve satisfaction and loyalty. 87% of workers, according to statistics, stay at jobs that they hate for the sake of benefits. So this is going to create a healthier workforce for employees. Preventive care reduces absenteeism and boosts productivity. Okay? It creates compliance and support, admin support. It's IRS compliant, right? With a minimum HR burden. It works with existing plans, supplements current health insurance. Without them even knowing it, feeling this thing, right? It's seamlessly. Okay? So this is definitely a transformation. It's transforming these employee benefits into a payroll tax strategy, saving strategy. That's what this is. All right. So then you have access as a G2 Global agency, you have access to funding, fast, flexible funding. Some of you all are in arenas right now where people in your circle need money. They need funding, right? So this is what you have access to. This is not traditional banking. This is private investor. This is built for speed. It's built for leverage. It's built for scale. You bring the deal, we fund it, right? You bring the deal, we fund. Fix and flips, buying homes, new constructions, multi-unit apartments. Okay? So no perfect credit is required under these programs. We underwrite the deal, not the borrower. We review fast. We look at these properties and these values and the exit strategy. We look at the rehab scope of work, the market strength. Okay? You're talking about fast decisions, clear terms, no confusion. This is what you're going to get. We structure the capital for you. This is where the investors win. Fix and flips up to 100% purchase, up to 100% rehab, buying homes, up to 100% funding. Listen, you keep the cash, leverage smarter, right? You bring the deal and get paid. As a deal originator, you earn 30% of the points that's charged. So if G2 Global Network makes $10,000 in points, you make $3,000. And if your deal comes through a G2 Global partner that you recruited, this is the beauty about what we're doing here at G2 Global. You get paid just for recruiting, right? You get paid for recruiting. If you recruited that person, you will earn a 10% override. And you get paid simply because they're on your team. Come on. Simply because they're on your team. You didn't have anything to do with the deal. You didn't process the deal. You didn't talk to a client. You didn't do any of that. The implementation team helped your client out, helped your broker out, helped helped your G2 Global partner out, and you got paid, right? We have private and hedge fund capital, up to $1 billion in accessible capital. G2 Global unlocks high-level private and hedge fund capital through family offices and institutional investors, which is designed for large and complex and time-sensitive deals that banks can't necessarily move fast enough on. This is for real estate developers, established businesses, and large scales of complex projects. Okay? So how does this work? It's less restrictive than traditional banks. It's less restrictive. You don't have to show, as many documents. You don't have to, tell your blood type and how many hairs that you have on your head. Decisions are driven by the deal performance and the return on it. Okay? It's custom structured funding tailored to the project. So why does this matter? Because it gives access to significantly larger capital amounts now. You get faster approvals and funding timelines. This is ideal for non-traditional and high velocity type opportunities. Okay, so once again, how do you get paid on this? Same thing. You earn 30% of the points. You get 10% of override if you recruited the agency member that brought the deal. For example, a $2 million deal funded, G2 Global Network charges 3 points. We make $60,000 in fees. You earn $18,000 in commission. Real simple. Okay? And if you recruited that agent, your recruiter earns $6,000 just for that deal, simply for having you on their team. This is great news, guys. This is about building. This is a way for you to build. And even if you don't go out and sell a deal, guess what? Recruit. Recruit others that's in these lines of work. Recruit others that will go out there and sell. The bottom line is this is the elite capital premium commission and leverage at scale, built for partners who think bigger and who want to move faster. That's what we're looking for with G2 Global Network. We have things like accelerated credit repair programs, okay? Things that's going to help you boost your credit scores so you can get more funding. And one of the other things that I'm really proud of is going to be happening here in March this month, right, is our G2 Global MRB program. This is where you get residuals that from the monthly fees that people pay to be part of G2 Global Network. So as you recruit individuals, you get 30% of their membership fees. As you recruit those people that's paying to get into the network, that's getting access to the funding, that's getting access to the system, that's getting their own website, that's getting their own systems, right? You get recurring income from keeping those members motivated and engaged and keeping them active. See, this G2 Global MRB program rewards those in leadership. It rewards those that's keeping the community and the connection together. So the more people that you're bringing on the team and you're keeping them engaged, this is why you continue to get that MRB every month from their membership. So now you're getting residuals two different types of way, whether it be from the EPOP or even from the MRB, just from recruiting. I'm excited about this, y'all. Listen, the financial benefits of this MRB program is exciting because you earn a 30% of the monthly membership fee for every member you bring in. Then you receive a 10% overall on all funding generated by agencies that you sponsor. And then if someone on your team does an EPOP, you get $3 per enrolled employee from all the companies in your downline. Come on. And so the key advantages is that you get paid monthly as long as your members remain active. Your income keeps flowing. There's no selling required, right? You can focus on retention and relationships and not hard sales. Your network determines your network, so it's predictable and scalable. Remember that. Your network determines your network. The larger and stronger your relationships, the greater your income potential. See, this program is not just about money, family. This is about building a network of trust, collaboration, and influence. The stronger your relationships, the bigger your money, the bigger your income. And what does that mean for you? That means more freedom that you create for yourself and for your family, where you can go out and do the things that you want to do. You can vacation when you want to vacation. You can wake up when you're done sleeping. And not get up when you have to punch the clock because the clock is going off. You can get up when you're done sleeping because you've built up a network, you've built a residual income. The bottom line is you can literally earn a substantial recurring income simply by connecting the right people and nurturing your network. Your network isn't just connections and isn't just contacts. It's your financial foundation. I tell people this all the time. If you want to know why you're in the financial position that you're in right now, look at the people that you're networked with. Look at the people that you're connected with. Look who you speak with on a daily basis. If the people in your circle are not elevating financially or elevating mentally, you're going to be on the same level as the people in your circle. There's no way around that. So your network determines your net worth. You're only as good as those that's around you. Okay? So that 10% loan override, huge. Earn when your team wins. Earn when your team wins. You keep recruiting, and those people, they're putting people in for business funding, unsecured funding. They're putting individuals in for mortgage funding. You receive 10% overall on every loan that's approved by your recruited partners. So there's no need for you to originate the loans by yourself or for yourself. You just need to recruit. You're getting rewarded for building leaders, not just deals. Okay? So what about the EPOP employee override? Once again, it's a $3 override. Also, you can negotiate as well with the fees that you with the fees of the agency that you bring in. You might want to only give them, $20 instead of $30, and there's, and you keep $10 plus your $3. You can do that too. It's different ways for you to skin a cat, right? All right, so it applies to EPOP clients enrolled by recruited partners. One company can mean dozens of hundreds of employees for you. Only one company. We just put one in, I think the other day, I believe it was 250 employees that we're getting in. I believe that's one of Eva's clients. Good job to you, Eva, by the way. Emergency funding and credit assistance override. People need money to close deals. They need money for emergency purposes. They need $20,000, $30,000, $50,000, $100,000. You get paid 4% if you bring that deal. If it's an override deal, you get paid 1%. So for every $100,000 that you get for them in a quick matter of time, on the unsecured side, that's $4,000 for you. If you brought that person in that brought if you recruited that G2 Global partner, you're going to earn 1% of that. You'll earn $1,000 off $100,000 for unsecured funding. Come on. This is just different things that's in your network that's happening, and you're getting paid from this for the power of recruiting. So for every new partner, it adds multiple income streams. Number one, MRBs, the monthly retention bonus. Number two, the loan overrides. Number three, the EPOP, that's the Employee Payroll Optimization Program. Number four, the credit and funding overrides. And then it's income that grows with duplication. You want to create duplication on this, right? You're building a business in the box. And when you do that and you get up to 1,000 members and enrolled in the EPOP, you unlock the first level of what's called our G2 Global Lifestyle Bonus. We have bonuses set out for everyone. So that G2 Lifestyle bonus is once you hit 1,000 employees, we pay up to $1,000 in your car payment for a Black luxury vehicle. It has to be a Black luxury vehicle. We pay up to $1,000 for that vehicle every month. And see, that's a symbol of growth. That's a symbol of leadership, and that's a symbol of discipline. When you can go and show, hey, I got my Black car from G2 Global Network because you hit a certain level, right? And then when you put in another 2,000 and you get to a total of 3, then you unlock the second tier, which is when we put $2,000. When you get to 3,000 active lives in EPOP, we put $2,000 towards your monthly housing allowance. On top of the $1,000 for your monthly car allowance. On top of you having $30 per life residual, which equals $90,000 per month. I don't understand why someone would not want to push toward this. Once you get to 3,000 active lives total, you're at $90,000 per month. You're getting $2,000 for your housing, for your mortgage, rent, or what have you. You're getting $1,000 for mortgage for your car allowance. And if you are the one that recruited the G2 Global partner, you're going to receive a $9,000 override as the recruiter. Listen, this isn't a bonus. This is a lifestyle shift. I hope you all are hearing me. This is a new opportunity, a fresh opportunity. It's not the same. You know, people are always thinking like, what can I do? What can I do to make money? How can I make money? And the first thing we say, I got to do real estate. I got to do this. Which is real estate is good. I got to trade stocks, which is all this stuff is good. I got to sell this. I have to do this, right? But guess what? There wasn't anyone talking about the EPOP program because it wasn't available. This is a residual program that's available to you right now that's not costing these clients anything to sign up. All you have to do is make them aware, and you're getting paid $30 per employee, okay? Let's get these people on the books. Let's start small, earn big. Think about it this way. You can earn 6-figure residual income just by putting 277 people in there. Come on. You're putting 277 employees in the EPOP at $30. That's $8,300 a month. It's automated. It's recurring. It's scalable system. And 90% of the system that we have is automated. Start small. You want to make 6 figures? There you go. Some of you all never made 6 figures before. There you go. Here's a way for you to do that. What are we going to provide for you? As a G2 Global agent, we're going to provide for you a state-of-the-art tracking and enrollment system. We're going to provide a dedicated personal website for you, a full marketing and design team. We're going to provide professional email and phone lines, live receptionists, tech support, qualified funding, and EPOP implementation team. What you have to do is simply bring the client. That's what you have to do. That's your job, is to go out and bring the client, and we're going to do the rest. Okay? So I want you to really take this to heart. What would it cost you to run this type of business and build a team like this on an annual basis? Listen, you're talking about $40,000 a month to run an online team like this, maybe $3,300 a month, every month for proprietary systems, staffing and support, tech and compliance, marketing. Okay? This is what you're probably going to pay or even more. But here's the good news. The good news is this. Here's the big surprise. That today, only thing you're going to have to pay is less than $5 a day, which is $150 per month. And listen, that's for everything that's included. $150 a month, that's the investment to change your income trajectory and to change your life. You're talking about $150. That's $5 a day, less than $5. What are you spending $5 a day on? What are you spending $5 a day on for opportunities? Are you investing in yourself? Are you investing in a system that's going to take you to the next level? That's going to allow you to scale. That's going to give you the product. That's going to give you a support system. That's going to give you all of this access to private funding, to EPOP, to solution-driven products and programs. A $5 a day investment for that is unheard of. So that's the big surprise. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. This is what I want to do, right? Because there's three types of people on this call today. There's three types of people right now listening to this call. We got the visionary on here, we got the skeptic, and we got the person that's looking for a way out. We got the visionary. You've heard this program. You've heard about G2 Global Network. You've seen the opportunity. You understand the leverage and the residual income. You see the ecosystem. Listen, you're not asking, can this work? You're asking, how fast can I scale? You want systems and mentors and partners and accelerate. You want to accelerate your growth. You don't want to slow it down, right? So you're ready to step into leadership and not just work for someone else. Listen, if that's you, you're the visionary. You're the visionary. You're the ones that, listen, we really want to partner up with. We really want to connect with. We really want to connect with visionaries. And then we have some of you all on this call right now that's skeptics. You've been cautious because maybe you've been burned, right? You've been willing to do the math, right? You're willing to do the math. But here's the truth. It's low monthly costs. It's multiple income streams. There's no product inventory for you. There's no complex selling for you. There's no building from scratch. This is the lowest risk, highest upside model that you're going to find anywhere. All that's missing is your decision to act right now. But you've been skeptical, right? You're the skeptic. Don't allow skepticism to cause you to miss your opportunity. And then the third person is the person that's looking for a way out. Listen, you are tired. You're tired of the grinding. You're tired of the hustling and bustling, and you're tired of not getting the solutions that you've been seeking for. You're tired of the ceiling income. You're tired of doing everything alone. You don't need another hustle. You don't need another hustle. You need an alignment. You need support, and you need a proven system. And this is your bridge out. We have automated systems working for you 24/7. We have a residual income that's growing while you sleep, and a mentorship and a community that lift you to a financial freedom, right? The question isn't if you need it. The question is, will you take it? Will you take it? And so the call of action tonight is, no matter what type you are, whether you're the visionary, the skeptic, or the way out seeker, the path forward is the same. Take action and plug into the G2 Global Network. What I want to do right now, because I know that the people are on this call right now, and you really want to join this organization, and like I just stated, it's a $5 a day investment. But what I want to do right now for everyone that's on this call for the rest of this month, for the rest of the month of March, I believe we're going to be doing this for the next 20-something days, is that I'm going to allow each and every one of you in right now into this network at no cost, okay? I want to let you in right now for no cost. If what you've seen tonight has allowed you to spark your interest and allow your horizons to kind of start growing, and you start thinking outside of the box a little bit here, and you want to plug into a network like G2 Global Network and a family like G2 Global Network, we want you to plug in with us. We want you to plug in with us. And tonight we're going to allow you to get in at no cost. But here's the catch. There is a catch. The catch is this, is that if we allow you to partner up with us at no cost, we want you to get at least 10 people in your network over the 12-month span paying members. Okay, over a 12-month span in order for you to remain active as a G2 Global partner at no cost. So this is your opportunity right now, not to spend a dime, but to get into the network, plug in, start taking advantage of some of the programs. And listen, when on these Monday calls, we want you to pack these calls out. You have to tell people about the calls. You have to tell people to call. If you're just getting on this call every Monday, you're going to hear the same thing every Monday. You're going to hear the same opportunity. What you want to do on Mondays, you want to share this with others that may not know about this opportunity. It makes no sense for you to keep coming back on this call. You want to get new faces on this call, new people to hear about these opportunities, share the opportunities, and then meet us on Wednesdays for the product training and things of that nature, okay? But right now, today, all of you all that want to join the network, whether you're a visionary, a skeptic, or the person looking the way out, I want you to partner up with us today. Get connected. Gerald, if you can put the link inside the chat right now for them where they can click on it.
It's already in there.
Okay, great. He's put it in the chat already that you guys can get connected to G2 Global Network. You want to do that right away. You don't want to spend another day. You don't want to spend another day and not get connected with us. Okay, so this is your opportunity today. This is your opportunity. See, opportunities come by and different times at different time zones in your life or different times in your life. This is one of them times right now that you don't want to miss this opportunity with G2 Global Network so you can plug into these residual programs. Okay, it's not costing them anything, it's not costing you anything. All you have to do is introduce. That's it. Okay, the link is in the chat. Let me see if there's any questions in here that we need to answer. Wings up to everybody's in there. I see all those wings up that's going in there. Wings up. Okay. I see the chat. Any questions in that? When will this recording be available to me to share? It's always on the YouTube channel. Okay. So it will be going into Discord. Also, all of you all that's not in Discord, please make sure that you click on the Discord link and be connected to us. G, can you put that in there for them as well? For Discord, just so they can make sure that they're connected to Discord.
Yeah, I'll put that in there.
All right. Other than that, listen, I am excited about all of you that joined today. You guys keep coming back on Mondays. And once again, get your family and friends involved because this information is priceless. They need to know that there is something better out there for them. And the EPOP and the G2 Global Agency is where it's at. Okay?
Mo.
Yes, ma'am.
Mo. Hey there. I wanted to introduce Mark Whitener with the Whitener Group.
Okay.
Mark, are you still there? Mark.
All right.
I guess
okay.
he's being
right.
shy.
So, that's okay. Just get us connected. Well, thanks for coming on the call, Mark. And if there's nothing else, guys, wings up to everyone. And thank you, everyone, for joining our call. I will see you guys on next Monday. Wings up. I see you at the top.
Thank you. Have a good one.